what's going on, guys? This is Mast, and welcome back to some more SMITE Conquest. Today's episode, like these are episodes now, apparently. I got a TV show going. Today's video is probably going to be a little bit different. We're going to be talking about the mid-season patch, which just got revealed in patch notes literally like 2 hours or so before I'm recording this, I think. But really hype. I read through it. There's a lot of really cool changes. I'm going to forget some of them. We're not going to talk about literally every single thing. But I thought it would be fun to just do a video talking about it. I don't really want to do patch notes videos anymore, I don't think. I did that for a while in the past, and I like was fine with it. And it's just something that's, I don't know, it's a little bit overdone, I feel like. So even though it's, you know, it's fun to go over and stuff, I thought it might be more interesting just do an actual video and talk about it at the same time. So, mid-season patch, big stuff, man. So much big stuff. There's an outer jungle getting added to duo. They're adding a new colored buff that's meant to be for support. They're adding in kind of like another jungle mini boss, which is going to be like a defensive, like siege jungle boss, which I think actually is a pretty sick concept. And we'll see how it, oh, he died to archers. See how it works in practice. I mean, like I actually maybe could have saved him there, but you know, he could also just not die to archers. So I don't think it's really, I don't think it's something I should have been trying to save him from. He could have just not eaten that damage. Jesus, man. I don't know why he ate that. It was so greedy. He literally just could have gone under tower and just lost like a little. We didn't even lose gold. He just needed to stop eating archers. Anyways, yeah, there's a new jungle boss, new jungle buff, new outer jungle. They're changing meditation. They're changing war flag. They're changing Mirrodin. There's tons of stuff, man. There's so much stuff. But I think the biggest change by far that everybody's going to be talking about is boots is actually getting removed. It's not a troll. I think we talked about that in a recent video. Like there's a lot of talk. It's like, is Hi-Rez removing boots? And it seemed like there was no actual evidence that they were. They actually are. It's actually not a troll. They're actually removing boots, which I think is sick. I think a lot of people are going to agree. I think it's really cool. At least among like the more competitive community, it's been very agreed upon for a very long time that especially for physicals, boots is just an OP early game item that's like an absolute necessity, right? You see a little bit of variance of that with ADCs because ADCs will often rush into a stacking item if they can get away with it. But that's not because boots is an OP, it's just because ADCs don't need boots. They can just not fight for the most part. So it's really just a situation where they don't desperately need boots because they can just be chill. But just generally speaking, like if you want to win the early game, you go boots because boots gives you move speed and power and it's really cheap, right? So it's been this very necessary item that caused kind of awkward power spikes based on the stats that it delivered. And it was really hard to not do that just because it's kind of how physicals and magicals work early game. So taking it out should be really cool, man. What they're going to do instead is they're going to ramp up move speed over, I think, 7 minutes. Okay, Medusa's hopefully We're going to try and block her dash like a big brain gamer. That didn't happen. Dead. Slowed. Hopefully dead. Hopefully dead. Dead. Nice. Good stuff, boys. Let's bully the duo lane. Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm banking. But yeah, so over like 7 minutes, it's going to go from 0% move speed to 18% move speed, if I remember right. And I'm sure a lot of you are thinking what I instantly thought, but what happens to Rat, right? It's always a meme. Rat can't buy boots. Haha, right? Like that's always been a joke in Smite. It's fucking stupid, but it's always been a thing. Well, actually, I guess that hasn't always been a thing. Ever since has it always been a thing? I guess it always has. Because I think even when he was introduced, it's been so long, I actually don't even remember. But I think when he was introduced, he also had move speed on Acorn and he couldn't get boots. But yeah, Rat, Acorn getting changed does not give 20% move speed. Instead, it gives 6% move speed. So it actually still gives move speed. Couldn't figure out help command. Okay, I don't know if it mattered. I think you're just dead. But yeah, they actually are keeping it as a little speedy thing, which will be interesting. That basically means Rat gets a buff, right? Because otherwise, it was going to be 18% move speed boots versus the Chad 20% move speed Acorn. And instead, it's, you know, just walking around with extra speed versus walking around with extra speed and extra 6% move speed. So like a little 4% boost for the Ratatoskr should be a little bit nice. It's not going to be anything wild, but it will be a little bit of a buff for the man. One thing I'm worried about with this patch, there are a bunch of great changes. There's a lot of really cool stuff, and I'll try and make sure that we talk about a lot of stuff that's interesting to me throughout the video. But one thing I'm concerned about is I think assassins are going to get a massive nerf. And maybe warriors will be weird, man. Warriors without forced boots, the builds are going to change so much. I think we're going to get a little bit more tank meta in the solo lane, which will kind of suck. I think we're going to get back to a spot where it feels really strong to just like rush breastplate and stuff like that. Thoth, you better come get this buff. You better come get some buff, boy. Oh, wait, are we killing her? We're killing her, right? Damn, that CC immune was huge. The damage from the boys was not huge. Really unlucky that we died there. They were like 1 HP. That's fine. It's acceptable, man. That sucks. Yeah, if we got a little bit more damage out of the boys, or if we got the execute there, although I think she might have, actually she doesn't have beads. Then we clap. But yeah, I had to go super hard there for us to actually get those kills. Look at this, man. Oh my god. Yeah, dashing into I want to say Morrigan, into Morrigan feels real bad. Did so much of my health so fast. Oh great, Solo's ganking mid now. That's fun. Oh my god, man. I hate this guy, man. I run into him every once in a while. It's actually really annoying. He literally only plays Suku solo, and then he just farms the solo laner, and then he like rotates a lot. It's just really obnoxious, man. I don't know. I always like, it's one of those things, isn't it normal to like judge people when you just see them run the same shit over and over again? I'm really good at this one thing. And it's one thing if it's in ranked, you know, then it's like more respectable. But when they just do it in casuals, it just feels stupid, man. Just like taking advantage of players that are actually trying to have fun by like sweating as hard as you can, you know? I don't know. It's kind of obnoxious. Like playing sweaty picks is fine, but just like spamming the shit out of your sweat's really obnoxious. I don't know. I think it's pretty normal thought process. But yeah, I'm worried about Assassins and Warriors because Physical Boots is so much stronger early game than Magical Boots, and that means that mages are inherently getting a buff, right? I mean, honestly, the boots are just stronger in general than Magical Boots, but especially early game. So that means mages early game are going to be a lot stronger. I already feel like Assassin's been like reasonably weak lately, and Warriors have mostly felt fine, I think, but Assassins have felt pretty weak. So I'm curious what's going to happen there because it's going to be something I can't really quite process how the itemization shift is going to go. Because it's going to be like, you're going to be able to instantly rush stuff like Crusher, which seems really strong, but at the same time, mages are going to be able to instantly rush Spear the Maggots and shit like that, you know? Yeah, I know they're in right lane. They're always in right lane. Do you think there's ever not somebody in right lane, Heim? Ha! Pick a better VGS, bud. That's unfortunate. He plugged. Oh my, Medusa, what are you doing? Can I not lag out? Thank God, man. I'm assuming you guys saw that. I've been having exactly this recent. Oh no, we might die for it. We might not. Easy ult, baby. That's super unlucky, man. I've been having this issue with Smite lately where I get very occasional massive lag spikes. I was gonna go get small camps, but he's already on it. So yeah, not a whole lot of them. Probably won't even see them in most videos, but at least like, I think once every 2 games or so, I tend to get them. And I feel like that one was, I don't know if it was actually extra laggy or if it was just really noticeable because it happened the moment I needed to not lag. Like literally worst possible moment to get any lag. Let me guess, he took all my camps. No, he just took 1 camp. He didn't even take the, I don't know what he's doing. He didn't even take this one. Yeah, we are not touching solo lane. I'm a lost lane, it's on her. I'm not touching the Suku. He's gonna be fed as shit. He's gonna be miserable to kill. It's not happening. He's gonna do my health bar before I do his health bar. I don't like it.
Don't worry, champ. I'm sure you helped.
A new Persephone, man. Something else. She feels so weird now. Yeah, come get wave. Could go get... Okay, well, Heim died to tower, so we're gonna go back. I was gonna say, like, we should probably gank right lane, but man died to tower, so I guess we're not. Anyways, getting back to patch stuff, I'm trying to, like, process, man. There's so much stuff that happened. Bracer got removed. That sucks. Honestly, not the biggest deal. Even though I love the concept of Bracer as an item, it's always been pretty shit. Or not always, but for like a long time, it's been very shit just because anti-heal exists. Anti-heal is good. Hi-Rez early on in this patch decided, hey, let's nerf anti-heal. I was like, fuck yes, let's go. That's sick. And they basically made it back where it was before, which is not sick. Be dead boy. Hey, we get to kill him. Look at that. Good stuff, Ama. Pog. We're dipping. You're welcome. Oh god, do we have to run right to mid? I want to talk about patch notes, man. Ooh. Just rocket him to the fucking moon. Don't you do it, Emir. Don't you use that freeze. Damn, that didn't kill him? I thought he was like guaranteed dead from me hitting that. Tanky, man. Can you not? What's this tank? He has Stone of Binding. Okay, so he's actually got prots already. And stupid reinforced Greaves. It's really funny, man. I think a lot of people, for some reason, maybe I'm missing something. I think a lot of people think reinforced Greaves are really good. And don't get me wrong, I think they are absolutely fine as tank boots. I think that's completely acceptable. I personally was never a fan. I love doing damage because I pretty much only played Guardians that did a decent amount of damage. Ama, you better come get this blue buff. You'd better come get it. We're dying to it, but we're about to back, so it's fine. But I feel like recently with tank boots becoming more popular in like the solo lane and in support, people have been like, tank boots is OP. And I don't get it, man. This item sucks way too much to be OP. You get 150 health, you get like no damage. I guess it used to give more CCR if I remember right, now it's only 10%. And you get up to 21 of each prot. But I feel like 21 of each prot does not compare to 40 physical power, you know? Like, sure, it kind of sucks that the tanks are genuinely tanky early game. You don't get to just kill them so easily anymore. But, you know, it's not like they're that scary, man. I feel like the only reason people hate it is because tanks will rush boots. And that's just about boots being stupid because move speed's so OP in Smite, which is exactly why they're taking out boots and just giving us, like, consistent move speed. But, yeah, what else is there, man? Yeah, Bracer gone. Bracer's getting replaced with another item, which looks kind of interesting, but I honestly don't entirely remember, or another relic, I should say, but I honestly don't entirely remember what it is, so we're not going to talk about it. It's some sort of aura thing. I think it gives, like, move speed / damage based on your health state, so it's kind of like global, or not global, but like AoE shifters, kind of, I think. That's not good. You better stop. See if we get to kill him here. Or execute him. Nope, we're dead. Okay, we're not dead. He fucked his ult up. I thought I missed that, man. Can you stop doing so much damage? Come here. Hang on, I'll turn. Gank. Okay, thank God. I thought if she was calling it, she's got some nerve. The big things to talk about are going to be, I think, War Flag and Sunder are the big things that stood out to me as like fuck-ups in the patch, and we will see if something is different than I perceive them as being described, and maybe they're not as broken as it looks like they are going to be. So Sunder, we can actually just straight up peep Sunder in a second here and just see what it is right now to like refresh my memory, because I never buy it. I don't play support. It's basically support Relic. I think they are buffing it so hard, I'm going to build it in every role and just see what happens. So, for context. Okay, Alma's doing wave, we're just dropping it. I want more money, man, but we can't get more money right now. I think we'll just get this. Get a little demonic going. Which should be good, because I do want to shred Ymir quite a bit. But yeah, let's peep Sunder real quick for some context. So Sunder does 15% of target's current health as true damage and destroys any shields. And Upgrade does, I think, 15% more damage, right? 20% more damage taken. So if I remember right, the way they changed this is Sunder now has 2 charges. They might have upped the cooldown. I don't remember. If they did, I think they barely upped the cooldown. So Sunder now has 2 charges. From my understanding, it's like Pele 1, which means you can just straight up, or not like Pele 1, I guess that's a weird example. What's an ability you can literally throw 2 of and just like comes back? Is there anything that just comes back? Maybe it is different than I think. Maybe it is that that the cooldown to refresh a single charge stays the same as current Sunder, but you can just cast 2 potentially at once. Either way, it's a big buff, man. So potentially you are getting, I want to say, still 15% damage of current health, and then 10% increased damage taken with the upgrade. And the shield thing got changed, so you don't instantly destroy shields. I think you instantly destroy half of shields, and with the upgrade, I think you destroy... Get her! Damn, I didn't think that would kill. I just had to dip. I just had to not die. God damn it. Can you not play Persephone? Can you not? I hate this ult so much. Thank you. And we're just kind of slapping right now. I'm not even paying that much attention. I'm just like, I'm just going mind numb for Kuang mechanics, and that's about it. Come on. Come to Poppy. No? No? She went left? They're on Pyro, aren't they? We're making hot calls. They're doing Pyromancer.
Excellent form.
Sobek, you psycho? trying to go for the Leviathan's gank between the towers? Yep, they got Pyro. Look at that big brain. Look at that massive call out. But yeah, basically, Sunder, you're going to be able to double cast. I don't know how the cooldown's going to work, but you're going to be able to double cast it. Which means that you're going to lose 15% of your current health, and then lose 15% of your current health, and the increased damage stacks, so you're basically just going to have old Sunder doing almost double damage, potentially. It's going to take longer to cast it, but you get potentially almost double damage. for the actual true damage effect, which I think is pretty crazy. So that's something to look forward to. It's going to suck. I'm definitely going to have fun rushing it in like solo lane and just like pissing people off, because I'm just going to walk in a lane and poke them with Sunder, and they're going to tilt off the planet. And Fighter's Mask didn't get nerfed, by the way. So Fighter's Mask is going to be thing. We can just rush Fighter's Mask Sunder and just absolutely force rage quits and just upload a video spamming rage quits. Persephone! Dead. Can you not CC the living shit out of me, please? Thank God Ymir didn't chase this man. I was actually dead there, assuming he had a wall. Okay, I do have beads, so we can maybe get a little sneaky. Maybe not? Maybe not. I don't know. I gotta be careful about how I play this. Oh, it's a Medusa. Uh-oh. Damn, I didn't get through that. Okay, I fucked that up a bit. It looks like we're not dead yet, so that's cool. But we did kind of goof. I thought I could get through the knock-up, and I couldn't. There we go. I want to make sure the man didn't die. Actually, I really didn't want to go in on that fight. It was really hard to get in there and not die. But I didn't want Heim to die. Anyways, where were we? Fighter Sunder, I think? Yeah, and I think we basically covered that. I'm trying to think, was I on anything else, man? Stupid, why did I have to play Smite? Distracted me. We also gotta switch these. I kind of forgot I had Blink, or I forgot I had beads for like the beginning of that engagement, because because I normally have them swapped and it was in the wrong spot. But another thing to talk about is War Flag is getting reworked, and the rework looks absolutely dumb. And I almost don't even want to talk about it because I really want to abuse the shit out of it, assuming it works the way I think it does. I want to abuse the shit out of it the moment it comes out, and I kind of don't want other people to know about it, but they might just figure it out on their own because I feel like it's really obvious based on the way they worded it that War Flag is going to be absolutely stupid for cheese. So the way they worded it, War Flag is somewhat staying the same. The passive basically works the same, where you're getting move speed and attack speed from getting assists on kills, which are generally going to be minion kills, right? So just kind of clearing wave and not actually last hitting, and just being like nearby wave as it gets killed. And they're adding some effects onto it. So base War Flag, like literally tier 1 War Flag, is going to give you, after you get 4 stacks, that's like 4 minion assists, I think those last for like 10 seconds, you're going to get 15 health, 15 mana restored for every bit of damage you do to an enemy god, is the way it's worded. Maybe it's worded weird. Every like instance of damage you do to an enemy god, 15 health, 15 mana. On that already seems kind of gross, right? You get some tick damage, you get like Zhong autos or something, you get absurd healing. You get like 30 health and 30 health, 30 mana for every para autos you land. But you also get 8 gold. So the way I want to like use it is just absolutely like like clear wave and force fights as hard as possible and farm cash. And it's gonna be dumb. Like Anubis ult could hypothetically, if you hit all 30 ticks, based on the way it's worded, would give you 240 gold if you had the 4 War Flag stacks. Like it looks so stupid the way that it's listed. So it might not work that way. I might be getting debated into absolutely nothing. Actually, I guess, do we defend this? We got a Heim now.
Good to see you.
Wait, they're not even on it? And this absolute Chad wants to do it? We can try. Damn, I slap right now. My God. We got the Telkines going? Jesus Christ. It's funny how farmed we are this game. I'm so far ahead of almost everybody. And I'm mostly AFK from Brain. Like, I'm really... I feel like... God, I don't know how to explain this. You guys ever almost zone out of your vision, you know? Like, you're so wrapped up in your head that, like, everything you're seeing is almost like peripheral vision. You're just kind of more focused on your mind than, like, your actual, like, sight and senses and stuff. That's what I feel like right now. But it doesn't matter. We're fine. We're clapping cheeks. But yeah, anyways, War Flag seems dumb. The upgrade doesn't seem too dumb, if I remember right. The upgrade just seems cool. It changes to percent-based healing, and I don't think you get money anymore. So that's actually, I think, a cool concept for an item where it's like getting damage off in fights as support. Assuming you have that aura going, it's going to be great for sieges and stuff where it's like kill wave. And with the upgrade, you also can refresh the passive by like doing damage or something. I don't remember. And basically, it's a way to sustain your team, which I think is super cool. But the starter seems really dumb, man. The starter just seems like just the most absolutely... Like, people thought Gilded Arrow is good for money. It's like if you had 10 Gilded Arrows. It's going to be crazy. But no, it's Hi-Rez. Sometimes they fuck up the wording on stuff. Maybe it's not that cool. I say cool. Maybe it's not that broken. All right, can we just do fire? Can we just Chad and go big FG? Because these guys are being little bitches under their little bitch-ass tower. And I'm not having it. I'm not having it one bit. Look at that. Kill the ward, clap the team. Let's go, boys. Kill ward, clap team. Kill ward, clap team. I did say it. Oh my, nope. We're dead. Damn, I tried to spam ult. I think he, how did, what? He did it 3. I thought he only hit 2. So he actually almost got out of that. What the fuck hit? Persephone. God damn it, Persephone. Hit me with a nice little conduit soul gem harvest. Just cancel a little pop over the wall. Did like a third of my health. That sucks, man. That's literally the diff in that fight, too. It's wild. I should have stayed in invis, though. I kind of just popped it out of habit instead of being smarter and actually staying invis. We'd probably live if we stayed invis, unless he just happened to hit me on the first tick. This is a weird-ass Suku build. Alright, well, they're gonna go do big. Yeah, that fight didn't go so good. Yeah, I don't know what all happened. Obviously, like, that fight goes really different just because we could have fragged if I didn't get caught by the Suku and the Persephone damage there. Which, did I also get by something else? I feel like I was pretty healthy. No, I guess it was literally just that. Yeah, I just got blown up really hard. Medusa had already done a bit. But I don't know what happened with the rest either. I'm sure it could have gone better for everybody else. I don't know. I don't know who did the damage. They just got, like, blown up by Morgan or what. Have they not done it? Damn, I actually should have just run straight there. I assumed they would do it a lot faster. Persephone. Come on, man. Come on, man. Thank God. Did we get our beads Aegis? I think we got beads and Aegis, right? Yeah, I just felt like, really, you're not going to die to that? You're just going to somehow live? I actually don't. I feel like she should have died from that. Obviously, she Aegis the ult, right? So, like, obviously that's not going to kill her. But I just thought the 2-3 would kill her, you know? And I'm kind of surprised we didn't die. I don't know if Medusa just bitched out or what, but I feel like she could have just dashed me and killed me. I guess I had beads, so maybe that wouldn't have been enough, but I'm still kind of surprised. I thought we just automatically died for that. It was going to feel really shit. Well, let's see. Besides that, man, I feel like we've covered a lot of the big stuff in the patch. There are a lot of minor changes which don't really come to mind as much anymore. I want to say for the most part, gods aren't getting big changes. I think they're getting small buffs, small nerfs, stuff like that. I think it's mostly buffs, buffing a lot of the characters that aren't seeing playtime. Like, Artemis is getting, I think, a couple cooldown reductions. She's getting extra move speed on her, too. She's getting a little bit extra trap damage, stuff like that. Oleren's getting a big change where now he gets CCR in his ultimate, because a lot of CCs, I guess maybe literally every CC in his ultimate would, I guess, I don't know why it wouldn't, would last longer because it's his ultimate, right? So since it like slows down enemy abilities and stuff and like enemy animations. Do we actually fight this? I don't know if we murder Suku here. Nope, we get murdered. Oh my god, man. This is so stupid. Are you kidding me? I'm also confused. How did she hit? Did she mirror it in or something? I don't know why it says 3 hits. I'm a little confused on that. But yeah, Morgan just kind of pressed a button, and there went about half of our health. And that would be fine if that button wasn't a CC. If we got Scylla Crush, that would be acceptable. But when we're just getting, you know, it's kind of like if he Mirror Freeze just did 870. Except it had range. It's kind of obnoxious, man. Rest of her kit's kind of meh, but that one is so broken. It's so, it might be the best ability in the game for like core ability. I'm probably forgetting something, but it's so absurd, man. Get him here. Let's go, Titan OP, baby. We definitely lose game, but Titan fucking clapped at the end, so we gotta give him props. I don't care that we lost. I honestly, I could care less about that game, but the only thing I'm sad about is that we have to end the video off of it. I was gonna talk a little bit more about stuff. But yeah, anyways, mid-season patch notes, man, they're really hype. I'm hoping there's nothing huge that I'm forgetting about. I feel like we kind of at least touched on everything that was really big in the patch. And we'll probably talk about it more soon with some of the smaller changes, and especially when it comes out, obviously we'll try a bunch of different stuff. One other thing to touch on is like stuff like Warrior's Axe and Mystical Mail and maybe some other stuff got changed, so it's going to scale the damage with level now, which I think is really cool. So like Mystical Mail early game gets nerfed, but it basically doesn't matter because the way it works is instead of doing 40 magical damage aura, it does 30 plus 1 per level. And then normally the time, like the earliest time you get Mystical Mail is going to be around level 10, maybe a little bit earlier. So it's going to be like tiny baby nerf early game, and then it's going to get buffed like mid game, late game to do up to 50 damage, which is cool. And then Warrior's Axe has a similar thing, except I think that just is a straight up buff so that it actually scales well instead of absolutely sucking until you upgrade it to sundering. But yeah, some cool stuff, man. I'm really hyped for it. But thank you guys for, wow, we didn't do much damage. We just absolutely clapped the shit out of people and then like dipped and farmed for minutes. And we came in and like murdered somebody and then dipped and farmed. This is pretty funny. We actually did not do all that much. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.
I've been seeking for the glory. Say my name. And I've been trying to write my own story in the search for fame. I'm sitting here in this empty room, walls keep tumbling down.